something that I've never done before this week. I'm actually making a meal plan and I'm going to do my very best to stick to it. I love cooking at home. Actually, I don't eat takeout that often, but I tend to do this thing where I overbuy specifically like produce that I'm gonna need, or I might be at the store and I'm like, oh, that sounds like it'll be good. I might need that. I'm not exactly sure if I do, but I might need that. And that's how I end up with like 10 cans of black eyed peas. So I'm specifically going to the store this week with a list, and I'm actually going to do that and film that for all of March. All right, so I did the grocery shopping for the week. To make everything, here are the things that I got. Rice-A-Roni, creamy 4 cheese. I want to make some pizza on Friday, so I got a Jiffy pizza crust. For some snacks, some club and cheddar crackers. Needed some coffee, and this one was on sale. French Market. This is their French roast blend. Hopefully it's good. This was the only thing not on the list, but they were on sale. And I love these. So the strawberry fig Newton, I can't find those everywhere, so I picked them up. Flour tortillas, some tomatoes and green chili, pizza sauce. In general, I just needed some salt, black beans, a whipped salted butter because it was cheaper than regular butter, and a small can of chicken breast chunk. Also have some mozzarella cheese for the pizza, some mild cheddar for the tacos, some green peas that feel like they've been defrosted. I rotate among different non-dairy milks for my coffee in the morning. So this week, and I guess next week as well, because this is the big one, have some almond milk, some pork chops in here. I bought some peppers. These are the mini sweet peppers. I like just to snack on those. Some apples. Mangoes are 2 for $1, so I picked 2 up. Extremely, I want to take them out to show you. Green bananas, tiny cucumbers. I got a cabbage, as I do often because cabbage is one of my favorite leafy greens. And this one is Chef's Kiss Gorgeous. Oh, look at that. It looks like a fake cabbage, right? Like, I had to pick this one up. So, got some cabbage. Oh, and I did forget to say at the very end that with tax, all of that was $54.35. I want to say this, like, typically I shop at Aldi, and it's about $20 less than this. So, Aldi will be like $35 to maybe $40, depending. Usually whenever I shop at Aldi, I don't get every single thing that I need for the week in that one spot, just because some of the things, they just don't carry some of the things at my Aldi. I also got more produce than I usually get at Aldi. So I have some leftover rice, so I'm gonna use some of it to make a super basic fried rice. You saute some frozen onions that I chopped up a while back. Going to add some chili garlic sauce. I'm going to take that canned chicken that I bought earlier today. I'm allergic to soy sauce, so I use coconut aminos. I don't always have them in the fridge. And here it is. Ideally, I would have added some scrambled eggs into here, but all they had at the store was bulk eggs, and I didn't feel like buying that. And then I chopped up some of the cucumbers and peppers that I bought today, added a tiny splash of ranch dressing to make a little bit of a salad. I didn't show me preparing this, but I made pork chops for dinner tonight. The ones that I bought yesterday, it's been the longest day ever. It feels like that was years ago. The ones that I did buy yesterday, I seasoned one for tonight, and then the rest I just did a basic seasoning because I don't know what I'm gonna use them with in the future. I know that tomorrow I'm gonna have pork tacos, but other than that, they're going to go straight in the freezer. I'm just gonna pull them out whenever I do need a quick meal. Tonight though, I seasoned it with a sage rub, in case you were wondering how I season pork chops. Kind of just depends on the meal, but that is what I was feeling tonight. And so I have a lot of green beans chopped that I cut just to make sure that it was fully cooked, and some rice and cheese. Of course, I forgot some stuff whenever I went to the store the other day because that's who I am. I think we all do that. But I had to stop at the store to pick up some non-food items, and I decided just to get everything there. Needed some sugar, picked up a 4-pound bag because they didn't have anything smaller. I'm having tacos tonight, and I thought I had this in my fridge and ended up didn't. I didn't check before I went. So I got some sour cream as well as the guacamole singles. I like to use these because I just like having this in my fridge at all times. It kind of like rounds out a meal or is a quick source of protein. I'm making peanut butter protein bars later on today, and I don't know, I've never made them before, so I didn't know which I wanted, and both sounded good. So I'm gonna kind of like make like a half and half. I got some sweetened coconut and also some chocolate chips just to add a bit of sweetness to that. And speaking of sweetness, yes, I do have a sweet tooth from time to time, but Easter time is the only time that I'm like obsessed with Easter candy, specifically these Cadbury mini eggs. So, you know, I had to pick one up, so I got these. And then I'm also equally obsessed with the jelly beans that Starburst put out. So I got, is that upside down? Yeah. My favorite, by the way, is the red. So I picked up a bag of these. And guess who forgot their lunch whenever they left for school today? Me. It's still in the fridge. I'm going to eat, almost 4 o'clock. I'm going to eat a very late lunch. Don't worry, I did have a snack. I had some cheese crackers with me. But yeah, let me eat that lunch now. And what was/is for lunch? Leftovers from Tuesday. So the chicken fried rice. And tonight's dinner, Taco Thursday. So took some pork from last night, a pork chop from last night, cut it up. It was already seasoned, but I put some taco seasoning on it anyway. Cheese, black beans. There's pepper in there as well that I sauteed. One of the peppers, guacamole, sour cream, and then I have some cucumbers. There's more underneath the tortilla. My class manifested a power outage, so school let out early, y'all. That means that today I'm able to eat a proper lunch instead of just crackers, stuffing crackers into my mouth while I'm running around doing things. Yesterday's dinner is the inspiration, obviously, for today's lunch. Pretty much like yesterday, except there's no pork today. So the black bean taco with some guac and sour cream, cheese, and tomatoes and jalapenos, and little dill gherkins instead of a cucumber. I don't know, I was feeling something briny. Happy Saturday morning. I realized that all week I haven't shown you what I eat for breakfast because I eat at such an ungodly early hour. I pretty much rotate like week by week what I do eat for breakfast. Yes, it gets a little boring, but oh well, it's the easiest thing to do in the morning. And this week I made a sheet pan of pancakes. So that's what I've been eating, and I've been rotating between eating cheese or yogurt. Today is this lovely peach selection, and of course a cup of coffee. I'm in the middle of filming videos and realized it's time to start getting ready for lunch. I was supposed to have this yesterday for dinner, but didn't get home until like 7-ish. I was supposed to be making pizza last night, ended up just having some ramen noodle with some cheese. But yeah, anyway, it was still good. So pizza, it's going to be a cheese pizza with banana peppers. 5 minutes in a warm place, so I'm gonna put it over my preheated oven. Oiled it up, kneaded a few times.
And before I get started eating it, I just wanted to show you, this is what the pizza looks like. The dough, it's a bready dough.
Path of least resistance for dinner tonight after work. Work really exhausted me. Is 100% a repeat of yesterday. So bean taco, black bean taco. And then I also have some fruit and veg, so cucumbers and carrots. So I realize now, like as I'm filming the ending of this video, that I never update it on Sunday or yesterday, Monday. So today's Tuesday, I'm going to be doing these videos Tuesday to Tuesday to get them up on Wednesday. So Sunday, I was super busy with working and then having to get ready for the next day of work on Monday, like working my full-time job. But I had the leftover pancakes of the week. I had lunch with my parents, and then for dinner, I had leftover pizza. And then yesterday I had, what did I eat? Made more pancakes. Finished off that box of pancake mix. It was a very small amount, so I did that yesterday. And then today for breakfast, had a cheese quesadilla with some guacamole for lunch. And then I had leftovers from Sunday for dinner. All week I did spend, I did 2 shopping trips this week, and all in all I spent with tax $80.37 on the food. So I know, like, as I added that up, because I felt like I did really well for both of my shopping trips. That seems like a lot of money, but whenever I think about it, it fed me for 3 meals the whole week. The pork chops I have, like, I'm going to be eating 1 tonight for dinner, but I have frozen pork chops. I think I have 4 or 5 left. So, like, that's meals that will definitely get me well throughout the rest of this month. So that is something with everything that I have a lot left over. So I'm going to be able to stretch it well into this week. That $80 is stretching like far throughout the month. So like hopefully I'll be able to sort of like recoup some of that money that I spent so that I'm not spending as much in the future. I don't know though. I will see. If you want to see how much I spend for the entire month of March on groceries, definitely hit that subscribe button because I'll do a grand total video at the end of the month. And once you're subscribed, YouTube will let you know when that video goes live. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see more of these types of videos. And I know that with the exception of maybe like 1 or 2 things, I just showed you what I was eating. Would you like this format to be like I show you how I actually cook the food, like my recipes, that sort of thing? Early days sort of vlogging the food that I eat. But yeah, let me know what type of format you would like in the comments. Love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you real soon.